What's going on, Jerome's? So Minnesota Vikings back in 2022, hiring Kevin O'Connell, where, he's just tall McVay. He's friend of McVay, as opposed to Jim Harbaugh, which, I don't know, it still seems like a fever dream, right? But, the pendulum swinging stylistically from Zimmer, sort of a, angry defensive coach, fear-based driven organization, or whatever Kendricks called it, and then went and played for Zimmer again. To the upbeat stylings of Kevin O'Connell, as well as general manager adofo-mensah. Yeah, it might be all that you get. That's right. But love and happiness here in the great state of Minnesota and within the organization. Also, O'Connell looking like a young Harry Peter Grant. Woo! You never know. You never know, man. But Kevin O'Connell hit the ground running in 2022, his first season, 13-4. Wanting some more, winning the division. It was all good times, but then, blah. Daniel Jones happened. Home playoff game, sort of is what it is, right? But good times have continued despite some frustration in 2023 with a bunch of injuries. The Vikings did what they could. Frankly, it's a miracle that the Vikings ended up 7-10, even though they lost 6 out of the last 10 games. Yeah, they got the best out of Kirk Cousins, and then he went and signed off for $1 bajillion to the Falcons. The Falcons said that they might be open for Kirk to be the backup next year. You can't have that. Nah, just eat the cost, man. Just roll with Penix and then draft a backup or whatever. But this season, Kevin O'Connell has resurrected the career of Slinging Sam Darnold, a.k.a. America's quarterback. Every single day, I'm going to make you a little less gross, except for last Sunday. You were just gross. If you can't laugh, you're going to cry. Right. Kevin O'Connell this year has done some amazing things. 14 wins, second most in team history, and, wild card. It happens. But Kevin O'Connell should and could be shoo-in for Coach of the Year. Remember, Lions fans are going to piss and moan about this because they piss and moan about everything. It's like, how come Dan Campbell's not going to win Coach of the Year? Coach of the Year is preseason expectations versus results. Results versus how you were perceived coming into the season. Lions are supposed to be good. Lions are supposed to get the 1 seed. Some people predict the Lions go undefeated. Congratulations. The Vikings, 6.5 wins. Boop. 14. Oh, well, what happened? What happened here? And, of course, going into the future, Kevin O'Connell, J.J. McCarthy. It's kind of glorious, man. Or, I don't know, maybe Daniel Jones. If you can't beat him, have him join the practice squad and then elevate him to the 53. So if he leaves, you get credit for a comp pick or make him quarterback 2. Taysom Hill Wildcat, right? But long story longer, of course, this Monday, you got the showdown, the teacher and the pupil, O'Connell and McVay getting it on again. And, last time against the Rams, some frustration, right? And there is some questions of, hey, does Kevin O'Connell have to win on Monday for his legacy? First off, O'Connell's only 39. He's in year 3 with the Vikings. There's many, many good years ahead of him, especially with J.J. McCarthy. Just, could you imagine 10, 12, 15 years of these two together? High-level quarterback play, high-level play calling and head coaching. Would love to see it, man. But Kevin O'Connell has had some massive success, especially relative to all the other jabronis that are hired in the 2022 class. Half of them are fired already. But O'Connell, 34-17, 667, a regular season winning percentage, won the division once, won 14 games the other, salvaged a nut low injury riddled season in 2023, and now has had 2 trips to the playoffs. But for my money, yes, O'Connell should be extended long term. Like, he is the guy. Kwesi is the guy. They have a great working relationship. They built a great roster, and I think that O'Connell, McCarthy, long term, I think is going to be the plan. Or, I don't know, maybe Sam Darnold goes 4-0, wins the Super Bowl MVP, then he's the guy. Who knows? But in terms of winning on Monday for legacy, I don't know. Obviously, if things don't go the Vikings' way, it's not good. Right? Because then he starts getting the reputation. Oh, is he a coach that can just rack up and stack up regular season wins but can't win the big one? Is he a modern day offensive Marty Schottenheimer? Is that what's going to be going on? Right? And to a degree, it's fair, especially since we are in the microwave now culture. But in terms of, does this affect his future? It shouldn't. No, like, win, lose, or draw, O'Connell should be extended here long term, along with Kwesi. And also, I don't think it puts an aspersion on his record. It does make you raise an eyebrow if the Vikings can't get it done on Monday, because then it would be, hey, you lost a playoff game at home to Daniel frickin' Jones, and then you lost another wild card game at a neutral site because of everything that's been going on in Los Angeles with the Rams. Even though the teams, who knows what version of Stafford is going to be showing up on Monday? Is he going to be the veteran gunslinger, or is he going to be the guy that gives you a couple of meatballs because you're able to get after his ass? Who really knows? But I guess it's fair to a degree. But there's still a lot of chapters left to be written in Kevin O'Connell's book here with the Vikings. And I do trust this man. I think that he is indeed the guy to bring the Vikings success, sustained success, and hopefully it doesn't draw Barties over the next 10 years. Even though certainly we've had criticism about his play calling. Sometimes it's helter-skelter. Sometimes he gets away from the run. Sometimes he puts his quarterback in bad spots. Sometimes he's out there just trying to score 50 points in every single play. Fully understand. Fully get it. But I 100% believe that Kevin O'Connell is the guy for us moving forward. And, Monday, it's important. It's big, but it's not the be-all, end-all. That being said, for everything that's holy, please win on Monday night. That's all. That's it. But your thoughts are thoughts. Does Kevin O'Connell need to win on Monday for his legacy through 3 years? Let us know. Comment section. You guys know what to do. Skull production value.